So, we might be a little bit spiteful because we just had to redo this after we did a
Yeah.
very successful first take. But, whatever. Welcome to How Did It Age, the show where we reevaluate movies with modern context.
Yeah.
Today's movie is Nacho Libre. It came out in 2006, directed by Jared Hess of Napoleon Dynamite and a Minecraft movie fame. Actually, this came out 2 years after Napoleon Dynamite, which came out in 2004. This guy hasn't seen it, though.
No, I haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite.
We'll get through it real quick. Okay.
Spiteful is what we are.
Yes, very spiteful, very annoyed, due to our own misguidance. Don't unplug it, please. I'm going to put these in my pocket. This was written by Jared and Jerusha Hess, his wife, who also wrote Napoleon Dynamite, and Mike White, who wrote Summer School of Rock and was also Ned Schneedley in it, the very meek roommate who had a very abusive girlfriend in that movie. Not physically, but like kind of verbally and mentally, because she just didn't allow him to do anything.
Yeah.
But in that movie, he does a triumphant thing and stands up for himself. We could all learn to do some more of that nowadays. Am I right, guys? All right. This movie stars Jack Black as Ignacio/Nacho, the title character. Troy Gentle of the Goldbergs played a young version of him in the opening scene. Ana de la Reguera as Sister Encarnacion, and Hector Jimenez as Steven/Escolito, his tag team partner. Richard Montoya as Guillermo, which is the evil monk, and Silver King, an actual luchador, as
Evil monk.
evil monk as Ramses. This movie cost $35 million to make, but made $99 million at the box office.
Budget.
Cha-ching!
That's value right there.
That
You
is a
don't
lot.
you don't get a lot of movies anymore that go from almost what they doubled their
They
doubled
nearly tripled it.
yeah they nearly tripled their budget.
Yeah, they were a couple million off, but they nearly tripled it.
You don't get a lot of movies with that kind of quality anymore.
Yeah, there are talks of a sequel. However, there is no actual official thing for it. Jared Hess and Jack Black are very interested, but there is no ground laid for it yet.
I'm sure we would all be very happy to watch a
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre 2.
Nacho Libre
Everyone would
does.
love to see Jack Black playing a role that's not Steve from Minecraft, I would assume.
I loved that movie.
It was a movie.
It was a movie. It was a Minecraft movie, actually.
Shut up.
This movie got a 5.9 on IMDb with a 39% from critics and a 55% from audience on Rotten Tomatoes. And Roger Ebert, a very famous and prestigious film critic, gave it a 1.5 out of 4 stars and called it unfunny and disjointed. May he now rest in nachos. Because this movie's great. I don't know what he was talking about. He must have had a stick up his...
Dead now. That guy. Robert Ebert.
Roger Ebert, not Robert Ebert.
I don't even care. Your name's not even worth remembering.
This guy fucking hates Roger Ebert.
Yeah, a lot of that's gonna either get cut or bleeped. But
Yeah, we'll bleep it out.
put a black box over
I'll
my hand.
put a black box, yeah. This movie takes some inspiration from the real-life story of Fray Tormenta, who was an actual Catholic
This
priest
guy right here.
who moonlighted as a luchador for 23 years to help support his orphanage, which is what Nacho does in the movie later on.
I mean, he does it for the fame and glory first, and the hair creams. Don't forget the hair creams.
the free creams and the
Yeah.
fancy women.
In elote.
Yeah. This movie came to be because Jack Black was a fan of Jared Hess, not Hesh, and Napoleon Dynamite, and they met up in L.A. to talk about movies to do, and this idea was brought up, and Jack Black just really loved it because he liked the duality of the man of church being a luchador, which kind of goes against the church's ways, all that stuff, tried and true. Tale as old as time, really.
I mean, if you look at back at a lot of popular media, you always find a duality of personalities.
Yeah.
I mean, superheroes. Invincible is probably a good example. This guy over here hasn't seen Invincible, but Mark's dealing with his superhero identity and whatnot, and then his actual identity.
Yeah, it was like.
But anytime there's some masked persona that it's very interesting to watch.
Yeah, duality's a big part in films and media.
Yeah.
There's the Sith and the Jedi. There's
It's the back and forth.
the
If there's no
the wizards.
if there's no pull to a movie, what's the point?
Martin Luther King Jr. and the FBI. There's a whole lot of duality in media and in real life, to be honest.
The Nazis and the Jews.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, indeed.
Only
The
that with the media.
synopsis for this movie I wrote real quick was just so Ignacio is a cook at a monastery/orphanage in which he grew up in after his parents died, and he kind of just got left there because I don't know, they just felt like it. However, after needing some
Because
yeah. After needing money to pay for ingredients to cook for the monastery, Nacho returns to the childhood dream of becoming a luchador with the help of his tag team partner Esquelito, which is a bum he meets on the street. And it also rivals his allegiance to the monastery and his monk way of life, as well as the interests of the nun he falls in love with. I kind of said that weirdly, but that's just.
I mean,
that's a short little synopsis.
Hot nun lady. Nacho is a not so devout monk.
Yes.
it's a easy theme.
Yes. Let's get into some best lines here.
Okay. I am. I think I am. I'm just gonna have to read off.
Yeah, you can read off mine.
I can't recreate the.
No. We're gonna share this really quick.
One of my favorite by Guillermo is after Steven steals the chips at the beginning of the movie. Nacho comes back, doesn't have any chips for the orphan kids, and Guillermo's like, "Did you not tell them they were the Lord's chips?" As if I would have done anything.
Yeah, did you not tell them they were the Lord's chips? My bad.
Yep.
I'll come back next time. I thought that they were just like the discarded chips. I wasn't aware they were the Lord's chips. That was my bad. My bad, man. Another Guillermo line I really like. We just have some Guillermo lines here. Is orphans, smile and be happy. He says it so deadpan and weirdly. One thing about this movie I want to say is that the lines, they aren't super funny written out, but in the way they're said, they're kind of hilarious.
I mean, that goes with anything though. You can have a really well written joke, but if you don't deliver it well, it's not gonna land.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I think that's what Jack Black does best, I mean, in every movie Jack Black plays, he's playing Jack Black.
Chicken Jackie.
Flint and Steel. But, everyone in this movie really nailed it, from Steven, Guillermo, Nacho.
Oh.
I mean, these are all the character names, obviously, but, and Chancho, obviously, the little fat kid, everyone's favorite character.
Oh, yeah. I love Chancho.
If you haven't seen the movie, I mean...
If you haven't seen the movie, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing? This is going to spoil our little ranking, but do you recommend it? Yes.
Yeah, we recommend it. We very much recommend it.
This is a great movie. I love Nacho's little eulogy when he has to go, deal with the dead guy. He's not dead. He just has, he's just asleep or whatever his wife calls. But he goes...
Really old guy.
Yeah, it's just some old guy. His wife goes and just decides, hey, let me just call the monastery because he's dead or whatever. Nacho comes, and then he's trying to, do a eulogy because he's never done one before because they don't let him have priestly duties.
He's not very good at it. He's been in the kitchen since he was 8 years old.
Yeah, they put him in there. Also, one little thing. I love the opening scene, by the way. It's just very reminiscent of Napoleon Dynamite. But why would they hose him down, keep his mask on him until he sits down in the kitchen, and then force him to make soup?
We'll pull up that image of him being hosed down right here.
I sound like a damn horse.
I mean, you gotta see it to understand.
It's what were they doing?
It's a little fat. I mean, he's a little bigger than a little fat kid. He's like a big fat kid, but he's getting hosed down like your mom would threaten you to do. You come back, Muddy, I'm hosing you down. During every match they have, one of Nacho's taglines is, and a kind of squeeze. It's just squeeze. It's really, it's iconic, really.
It is his. That's the only thing he says. When that's his signature move, I guess.
It isn't because when they're doing the Rumble match,
yeah.
Isn't that his move?
Yeah, no, he goes.
We'll pull that up too.
And I got the squeeze. Another one was.
Save me a piece of that corn.
Yeah, no. During their first fight, when Nacho and Steven are getting their ass handed to him, Nacho's outside of the ring, just hey, how you doing? Save me a piece of that corn. And Steven's just getting his hair pulled out and getting he's just getting beaten up.
And
hey, take it easy.
Right before their first fight, when Nacho, after Steven creates Nacho's iconic outfit, his blue spandex and whatnot. He's in his room changing, and Chancho walks by his room. His door is open, and he's saying, "Chancho, when you are a man, sometimes you wear stretchy pants in your room. It's for fun." I mean, he's not wrong. We've all been there.
We have all been there,
Who's not dressing up weird in their room? I know you are.
I know you are. Yeah, you out there.
And a kind of squeeze.
Kyle from Minnesota, you're definitely.
Yeah, we know about you, Kyle.
Yeah,
We know what you did January 6th.
Yeah, it was a very prominent part in it. He was a very prominent
Speaking
part.
of corn, they threw. What am I? I mean, we're doing lines right now.
We're just doing lines. The lines and scenes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of mixed. Steven has elote after the party, and they're about to get mugged by these ruffians outside, and he takes the corn and throws it dead into his eye, and it's practical effects. You would have heard this if we filmed correctly the first time, but I went on this whole rant about how practical effects are, top tier in any movie, even if they're like The Thing. I referenced that last time too. The Thing is a really good movie that uses practical effects. You got the chest bursting and the grotesque morphing of people and the melting of skin. It's just really it's an art all of its own to have practical effects and to be be able to incorporate that into your movie. And I think they do that really well in Nacho Libre, even though it's one little part of the movie. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it was also just shot like a horror movie. Like he starts screaming out in pain since the elote's in his
they
eye.
zoom in on his face like the classic Scream movies and stuff.
Also, a little known fact about The Thing: those practical effects, they were all done by the actual actors themselves. They can just do that.
I mean, anyone can do it with enough. Practical effects are about how much effort and how much ingenuity you have. I mean, and like a little bit.
Well,
budget.
no, they just walked on a set and did that.
Yeah.
They didn't even know the camera was rolling.
Really?
Yeah, no, they just did that.
They
were having a pretty bad day.
They just started melting.
Yeah, their tensions were high on set. Tensions were pretty high on set.
Pull up The Thing, person melting or morphing or whatever.
There's so many things there.
I haven't seen The Thing in a minute.
Yeah. Another line that I like is when Nacho's trying to break up the kids fighting in the monastery yard, and they're like, but do you like your life? I mean, like, you don't even, like, you've never wrestled. Like, do you have a fun life or whatever? They're just, like, grilling him or whatever. And he's like, I know wrestlers get all the fancy clothes, ladies, and free creams and lotions, but my life is good, really good. I get to wake up at 5 a.m. and make some soup. It's the best. I love it. I get to lay in a bed all by myself the rest of my life. It's fantastic. He sounds so sad saying it. I mean, it's thinly veiled sadness, because you can see in his face just like he's very sad. There's another a line there that's like after their fight where they first unveil like their costumes and stuff. There's Nacho's concerned about like Steven not being religious or whatever, and
Steven's a man of science.
Steven's just munching on some salad, and he's just like, I don't know why you always have to be judging me, because I only believe in science.
What's the other one? It's about his salvation. Yeah, it's that one. No, like 30% of this whole movie takes place in a bathroom right after Jack Black, he always comes out of the stall and he's putting his knee up on something.
We've all had that experience.
stretching his glutes, and he's talking to Steven, and he's talking about where is it? I'm a little concerned right now about your salvation and stuff.
About your salvation and stuff.
I'm a man of science.
I only believe in science. Just another, like, there's just so many, like, densely packed lines in this, like, I want to say, like, 30, 45 minutes of the movie, but it's just, like, these are my recreational clothes. My other clothes were, stinky. But beneath the clothes, we find the man. And beneath the man, we find his nucleus. It's just great. And there's the iconic line after he gets beat up by like the people that he harasses because he thinks that they're the people that Steven hired, and he tries to make it up to him with like an elote, but Nacho just doesn't care, and he just
get that corn out of my face.
Get the corn out of my face.
Poor elote. It looked good too.
It was good.
Pull up a picture of elote. Let's see. Oh, Steven likes to make fun of Nacho for being fat.
I cannot pull you up. You are too fat.
We never win because you are too fat. Throughout the whole movie, I mean,
too fat.
You're too fat. I mean, it is a stark difference between Steven and
Steven's
Nacho.
Skin and bones, while Nacho's like hefty. Yeah.
Let's see. With Nacho's writing style with the nun, when he's writing a note to her. At the very bottom, he writes, hug, hug, kiss, kiss, hug, hug, big kiss, little hug, kiss, kiss, little kiss. Nacho.
There's another one that's there's just okay.
Talk about Ramsey.
Yeah, that's right. There's the whole like Ramsey's like coach scene before the final battle, and he's getting oiled up, and I mean that in like
picture of Ramsey's getting
he's
oiled
just
up.
literally like being massaged by this guy, and meanwhile his coach is saying Ramses is the number one, his legs are number one, his eyes are number one, his muscles are number one, Ramses is number one.
He's deadpan the whole time.
He's
laying
deadpan
on the table like this.
Yeah,
He's oiled up too.
he's just getting massaged.
Do you think? I would imagine the oil helps you be more slippery during the fight.
I would imagine so.
Is that like regulation?
I genuinely don't.
Can you look that up? Can you look up if oil is allowed during?
Is body oil allowed in lucha matches? I would imagine.
I mean, they're very shiny every time
They are very shiny. Baby oil. Pretty sure it's illegal. Thank you, Reddit r/wrestling.
In general,
Not allowed.
Not allowed. Safety, fairness.
So he was a cheating bastard.
I mean, he lost the match anyway.
Yeah. Maybe it was karma.
Eagle power!
Yeah.
If you don't know about Eagle power, let's just say you can fly about 30 feet. We did the math.
Probably do more. Yeah. We had the arcs and everything drawn.
Yeah, we had our previous research lady in here doing the math for us.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I also love these two lines after he eats the eagle egg and he gets beat up because they didn't work or whatever. They gave me no powers. They gave me no nutrients.
I don't think that's true. I think he got some protein out of it. I mean, I have to imagine it's high in
It just says
protein.
no nutrients. No nutrients.
Didn't you have a water gypsy line in here? Or did you just do that off the dome?
That was off the dome.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, if I go up to that mountain and I eat the egg, it will give me eagle powers? That's right. Going pro's not that easy. It's political, obviously, says Steven. It's political, obviously.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, there's that lady there. I think we should probably move on to scenes that age the best
Let's
and worst.
do, I am, I think I am. Speaking of secret tunnel, probably my, overall, the entire movie for me is a 5-star perfect movie. I wouldn't change a thing, right? But if I had to pick, like if I'm forced to, I would say the part where Steven goes upstairs in
Gun to your head, you have to pick the worst scene.
in the movie, Steven goes upstairs during the luchador party, and he's talking to the big wig's daughter. She's a bigger woman, and she has a bunch of dolls around her. Steven goes up there, presses his finger against one of the doll's eye, breaks it, and camera turns to this huge lady sitting on this lounge chair.
How did you get up here so fast?
Secret tunnel.
There's just a giant hole in the wall.
I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, it's disturbing.
It is. It's very uncomfortable. For me, I said the worst one was just the whole entire Ramses party thing. I just kind of found it cringy. The whole Ramses is the best. He's not the one. He's gonna set the world on fire. I didn't vibe with that really, and it just kind of drags on a little bit. I'm not really a big fan of that. And also the biggest coincidence, how was he dressed exactly like the performers for the movie? Not the movie, for the party. That's an insane coincidence.
I mean, I think it's because that's what he thinks the ruffly shirt is fancy, right?
Oh, it is.
I mean, it is a very fancy shirt, but it's just a coincidence. But
yeah, I showed my daughter's wedding like that.
Yeah, it's just a misconception between fancy shirt and suit and tie,
Yeah.
I mean, he is a monk after all.
And then I think we both said for the best scene is the final fight because it's
okay. Best scene, final fight. But if I had to pick a different one, it would
gun to your head. You have to pick a different one.
I had it. It was in my head 2 seconds ago.
Wasn't it the Nacho where that was one of your lines.
I mean, I do really enjoy that scene where he. Oh no. Oh, we're good.
We're good. Okay.
I mean, probably not favorite scene. I had one, and I'm completely blanking now. But he's coming out to the monastery. He's a luchador, right? And he goes up and he's like, he's trying to like say, "Do you not recognize me from TV?" And he's like, "Nacho,
I'm Nacho the Lucha."
Nacho.
No one gets it. No one gets it.
No one understands what he's talking.
Everyone's
about.
standing there blank face, like he's just like a little freak with a unicorn horn. But yeah, the final fight's probably the best one, just because his eagle powers activate. He glides and like takes out Ramses. The orphans are wearing the
Murders
Nacho
him.
mask.
If you haven't seen the movie, he's decapitated.
Yeah, no, the eagle powers are very brutal.
Yeah.
Ramses' heart stopped. He had to restart it with his eagle powers.
That scene single-handedly made the movie rated R.
Yeah, he gets to Mama Bird Ramses' soul back into his body.
Yeah.
Like
you could
as
see
a mother,
it floating
mother
up
eagle.
and out, like in Tom and Jerry. He grabbed that thing. Boom.
For those who haven't seen it, that doesn't actually happen, but like they should have.
I mean,
who's to say? There's a director's cut. There's no director's cut.
yeah.
But yeah, while they're wearing the Nacho masks, the orphans are, and then Religious Man plays in the background. It's just so triumphant. And
the whole soundtrack. We're not there yet.
No.
But the whole soundtrack, beautiful work of art.
Absolutely, it's amazing.
I am. Da-da-da-da-da. I think I am. Da-da-da-da-da.
I think we should move on to that, and it's pretty simply just Jack Black. Like
I mean, yeah.
he gets the most to work with.
He's the main character. He, funny. He's not only like
funny
you
star.
can have a funny character or like a main character that's just not enjoyable to watch.
Yes.
Jack Black, every character he plays, he's playing Jack Black. I said that earlier.
Jake
but
and
like,
Jackie.
it's fun to watch. Even now that he's aged, more, he look great. He still looks great for his age. He just has the beard.
Yeah.
But
I also want to say Hector Jimenez, the guy who plays Esquelito.
Oh, great!
Like,
I mean,
he
all.
does- I love that
everyone
guy.
in the movie.
He's my
Everyone
second
in the
favorite
movie
character.
Great. Like I think everyone did great. Chancho, little fat kid.
Joncho.
I mean, maybe he didn't have he only had a handful of lines, but delivered them perfectly.
Yeah.
You can have my mother's machete. That's that favorite scene is probably where he goes into the wilderness and he's just sitting outside of town. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Ramses also does a good job. He's an actual lucha in real life. I forget the name of it. We just said it. Where was, where's the name at? It was let's see. The cast. Where's the cast at? Silver King. That's who is played by Ramses.
He's a little bigger now. He's aged.
Yeah. as everyone does.
As everyone does.
Apart from me.
He's a vampire. It's hard to maintain that zero body fat, huge mass, but
he had some body fat.
For being 19 years ago. I mean, it's very impressive.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Also another thing about Ramses, the first time we see him, there's a lady like running up to his car door, and he just like he opens it with such force she gets sent flying back. No, she's like on the ground, and people just start trampling her. Like
she died.
I don't think we ever see her again in the movie. She might have legitimately died. For
Ramses
Nacho death kill count.
Ramses is very much a
jerk.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. That's the role he's playing in the movie, but like they do it very well. They portray him as a unlikable person.
Yeah, he's a brute.
In reality, I doubt Silver
King.
Silver King. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Yeah, no, Silver King actually went method for this. I don't know if you know that. He was every time he had to go on set, he was oiled up, even underneath the suit. And he would open doors so ferociously.
Imagine wearing a suit fully oiled?
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I think that's what most people like spandex do.
That's like that question, like how wet do you have to be to get kicked out of a Walmart?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I mean, you can ask that about anything. Like how wet, like
depends on the environment.
Probably sopping wet.
If it's raining out, I don't think they'll care.
Well, I mean, we live in Oregon. That's another thing. But
that's fair. Hey, doxing.
Oh no, we live in Oregon.
Dude,
guys, come to Portland.
There's like one of 50 states. They could narrow it down.
They could probably. I mean, the amount. They could also just track the IP on the video you're gonna post. So.
Please don't. Yeah, but.
Point being, guys.
Oiled up Ramses.
Yeah, oiled up Ramses. Don't wear a suit fully oiled.
Yeah.
Unless you like Spider-Man, I feel like it'd be easier to get into all the spandex that way.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That was another good one.
Probably Andrew Garfield. Best Spider-Man in my opinion.
I thought we were on to the recast part, and I thought you were just probably Andrew Garfield.
No, I mean we can do recasting now.
No, we should do how it would be different today.
I am. I think I am. Jack wants to talk about how they would start a TikTok and talk about chicken jockey.
Don't spoil it. So
yeah, he'll do his delivery.
Yes. So I said there's not really a whole lot we could do to make it be different because like the religious themes that it touches upon aren't really like super extreme. They're pretty mild. There's not really anything that's super relevant or like time there's nothing like that's like time dependent in the movie. Like they're in a little village. Nothing there is like super like high tech advanced like New York City or like LA or whatever. It's just this little town of Oaxaca. So like there's nothing there that's really affected by time. What, Oaxaca?
Yeah, like it's a fun word to say.
Oaxaca. It is a very look at how it's spelled actually. I'll look it up really quick.
Yeah, it's probably easier if you do it.
Yeah, that's how Oaxaca's spelled. Yes.
Oaxaca.
Yes. Known for
let us know in the comments if you've been to a Oaxaca.
Guys,
Oaxaca.
Anyone from Oaxaca? Yo. Hands
or
up.
Waco, Texas.
Oh, we have 2 minutes left. But yeah.
Recasting. I am. I think I am.
Recasting. Chris Farley, Kevin James as Nacho Libre. Marcelo Hernandez as Steve. Ana de Armas as Sister Encarnacion. The Rock as Ramses. George Lopez as Nacho's guardian angel, who's the old guy in every audience. Nick Cage is the water gypsy. Wee Man from Jackass and the guy from Oompa Loompa Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as the little
Specifically
wrestlers.
The Johnny Depp version.
And Bad Bunny as Guillermo, the evil nun.
I had other picks,
monk.
but we're about to run out of time, and I don't remember their names. I am. I think I am.
Soundtrack was originally done by Beck, but he got kicked off because the ESX didn't like it, so we had Danny Elfman do it instead, but most of his stuff got cut, and there were disputes about it, but both are named in the film. Religious Man and Bubblegum by Mr. Loco are in there, and they're bangers.
Wait, we got to do it real quick. I am, I think I am. That's it.
All right.
I am, I think I am.
We recommended it.
I am, I think I am.
A Letterboxd review, 3 out of 5 stars. Nacho Libre is my favorite superhero. He could take on Batman with infinite prep time.
Mine is a 5-star review. Love the movie. Mine would be Eagle Powers with a bunch of exclamation points.
That's it. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, we just rushed.
It was a little rushed ending.
Yeah.
You know, in not a million, but you know, in 100 years when they figure out how to recover footage, we'll get the real cut out.
Yeah.
Or maybe if it turned out on the camera and there's audio.
Thank you for watching. How did it age? Make sure to like, subscribe to our Patreon. We don't have a Patreon actually.
Yeah, we're like Cold Ones. We're partnered with Grog. Yeah. We're getting you literally just said it. What's our thing called? How to Age.
This was just the
it's
segment.
It's gonna be like Bean Boozled.
It's gonna be like Bean Boozled, guys.
Some of them are bad because they're just rotten filth.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay, subscribe.
On time, baby, on time.